Hi, this is Dina D'Ambrosi and welcome to Delicious and Light again. Today is a random Tuesday and it's a little stormy outside, so you might hear some thunder going on in the noise in the background. Today we are going to be making cod Oscar. So it's a low-fat, low-calorie version off of steak Oscar. And basically all it is, it's a crab sauce that we're going to top on top of broiled crab. So I was running a little late today, I have to admit. So what I did was I fast defrosted the cod in water, and so it might be a little wet. So if you have to do the same thing, I just recommend that you just pat the cod down and get out that extra moisture. This will make it broil easier in the oven, and it'll make it a little crispier. So you just want to pat your cod down, like so. Don't worry, I washed my hands before I touch the food. And the crab we actually got, which made me think of this recipe. Remember the other day I said we were going to a crab fest at our friend's house? Well, they had so much extra crab, they gave us some extra crab claws, and Dean was up late last night taking the meat out of those crab claws and crab meat. So that's it, just pat it down, and then from there you just want to lightly sprinkle your cod with salt and pepper. You don't want to go overboard because there's a lot of salt in this dish already. And we'll just flip these guys over and salt and pepper them on this side as well. So I'm preheating the oven to broil because this is going to be a fast cook. This dinner does not take long, which is great because like I said, it's Tuesday, I'm running late, and I'm looking for a super easy, super quick meal. This also doesn't take a lot of ingredients. In fact, all we've got here is crab fillets. You want 4 to 6 ounces per person. So I have 6 fillets here. They're probably maybe 3 to 4 ounces each. So having 2 would probably work out about right. The nice thing is cod is so low calorie, low fat. If you go a little lower on the ounces with it, it's fine. You're not going to end up wrecking your diet. And so what we're going to do is we're going to broil that, and then we're going to cook a Bearnaise sauce. Literally all you got to do is buy a Bearnaise packet, and you want to put the packet in with 1 cup skim milk. And this is important that you put this package mix in with cold skim milk. You don't want to, we just lost power, by the way, from the storm. So I don't know if you can see me or not. You want to make sure that your packet mix is in cold milk so that it doesn't seize up. So you want to really mix that in nicely. All right, and then from there, take a tablespoon of low-calorie, low-fat butter spread, put it in the pot. You just get a whisk here, a larger whisk. They'll stick into one another. Heat up the butter spread for a minute. Oh, we lost power, which means I have to go get one of those lighters to light the gas. Hang on one second. Dinner by candlelight, which also means that the broiler's not working. So we'll make the sauce, which you can make in advance. Oh, wrong burner. Oh, that was the right burner. Don't try this at home. All right, ready? No, I can't light it, Dean. And you know what? It's probably a little too dangerous because I can smell the gas. Hi, this is Dina, and this is take 2 of cod Oscar. Last night we lost power, so we actually ended up having to close everything down. The oven went off and everything, and went out to Olive Garden for a quick dinner. So I'm going to pick up where I left off, but just to reiterate, we have 1 cup of skim milk with Bearnaise sauce mix in here. We have a ½ pound of crab meat, and for 4 people, we have 8 cod fillets. So all you need to do is preheat the oven to broil, and you want to put your cod fillets that have been lightly salted and peppered on the high rack in the oven, and they're going to take about 10 to 12 minutes to cook. So I'm going to set the timer for 10 minutes and we'll check that out. While that's boiling, all you want to do is take your milk mixture, a tablespoon of low-fat, low-calorie butter, heat that up in a pan, turn the heat on, heat that up in a pan with your Bearnaise mixture, and stir constantly until it comes to a boil. And just keep stirring. All right, it's been about 3 to 5 minutes and this is starting to come to a boil. Again, it's very important that you continue to stir it while it's boiling because it's going to get really thick and you don't want it to get clumpy. So just keep stirring and you'll see it's coming to a boil like that. And when it's boiling, just cook another 2 minutes about until it gets thick. And you'll know it because you'll see it. Like I said yesterday before the big storm and before we lost power, I got the crab meat from a crab fest from our friend's house the other day. So I'm just making the most of the leftovers that they had from the crab fest. And this is, as you can see, a super easy recipe that takes very few ingredients to cook this. So this is coming up to a nice boil and enough where I could shut the heat off. And if you can see, it's gotten thick. The smell is absolutely delicious too. So all you want to do from there is just put your cooked crab meat and now what is your cooked Bearnaise sauce. Mix it up. And since the codfish still has about 5 to 6 minutes to go, we're just going to cover this and set it aside so that it stays hot. And then really from there, all we do is plate it and serve it for dinner. So we're going to wait another 5 to 6 minutes, bring out the cod, top it, plate it, and we'll be ready for dinner. All right, I just checked the fish is done. So we're going to take this out of the oven and I'll show you what you're looking for. So these little guys have been sitting with salt and pepper on them for 24 hours, so it may have dried them out a little bit, but essentially what you're looking for is that they're nice and flaky, so that when you open it up with a fork, it just flakes. So we're going to plate this just to see how it will look when it's done, and we'll make that mixed plate because it'll be cooling for a little while.
I always get the scrawny one.
Just kidding, Nick.
Yeah, okay. I totally believe that.
And I'm going to serve this with a side salad, honestly, just because I ran out of time today. And one day I'm going to do a whole episode of different vegetables and sides that you can serve with dinners. But today it's just going to be salad. So all you want to do is take your codfish out, put your crab Bearnaise.
I like a lot of sauce, so give me a lot of sauce.
Oscar mixture on top. And Nick likes a lot of sauce, but I'm going to make it look pretty. And there you go. Cod
it's
Oscar
nice.
with a little salad. Yum. Eat up.
Mm-hmm.
Have a good one.
But manja.